TSN 690.
Hello out there, we're on the air. It's hockey night tonight.
Game Day Montreal here on TSN 690. He's Eric Thomas. I'm Matthew Ross joining in for this segment, and we are very pleased to welcome to the show, live from the auto show, the Ford booth down there, Montreal Canadiens starting goaltender, someone who's certainly going to Sochi as well. It's Carey Price. Hey, Carey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Very well, thanks. Have you had a good time down there? What's the vibe been in terms of car lovers?
It's been a lot of fun so far today. Met a lot of interesting people, a lot of happy faces here.
Now, we know you're a big truck guy, so we understand you have some other types of cars as well. What's your favorite?
Well, obviously I like the F-150 Raptor. That's the truck that I'm driving currently. That's been the best truck I've ever driven. It's perfect for everything that I do back at home. Other cars that I like are obviously the Ford Mustang. It's a classic. And
in terms of it's obviously a fun time here in sports. You're getting closer to the Olympics. Is there maybe a bit of an excitement now starting to brew about going over to Russia?
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be a great life experience. It's an honor to be a part of this team, and just to have the opportunity to go over there and play hockey and represent our country is going to be just a lot of fun.
Now, how does it work? Will you be rooming perhaps with someone like PK, or you don't know any of that type of stuff yet?
I don't know any of that information yet. I'm sure we'll have roommates, depending on the accommodations that we have over there.
Any crazy moments today at the Ford booth in terms of some Ford obsessive fans or car fans in general, or somebody wanting you to sign something or take a weird pic or anything?
No, not yet. Everything's been going pretty smoothly so far.
Now I got to get your Super Bowl pick. I don't know if you're a big football guy or not, but you got the Broncos and the Seahawks next weekend.
Yeah, well, offense against defense. Most people would pick a solid defense. So, spending a lot of time in Washington State, I got to go with the Seahawks.
It's probably because you're a defensive position as well. That doesn't help, huh?
Yeah, I'm sure that probably puts a little bit into it.
Well, thanks so much for chatting with us, Carey. I understand you got one of your teammates there for us to chat with as well.
Yeah, Prusty's right here. He's just waiting for you.
All right.
All right. Talk to you later.
Thank you.
Bye. Hello?
Hi, Brandon. Matthew Ross, Eric Thomas here from TSN 690. How you doing?
Not too bad. How are you?
Very good, thanks. You're talking to the fans out there now. We know that Carey Price is a big truck guy. Are you a car guy as well? Have you enjoyed the experience today?
Yeah. We haven't had a chance to roam around here. We've kind of been it's been pretty crazy with all the people here and fans. But I'm gonna go do a little walk around and check some stuff out. Yeah, I'm kind of like Carey. I'm kind of a truck guy, SUV guy. I like to have some room. So, yeah, I like the trucks just like Carey.
Now a lot of photo ops, a lot of signing today. Because of your background, anybody ask you to pose with fists or any kind of fighting pose, anything like that?
Yeah, there's always a few that the people want to do kind of the fists up, or someone wants me to kind of grab them and pretend I'm punching them or something like that. But yeah, it's all good. It's all fun.
Brandon, Eric Thomas here, and I've created this nickname for you at the station. I just want to let you know I love calling you Crusty Prusty because you get in there and you do it right. So as far as your cars are concerned, do you like to keep them crusty and dirty and get all the mud all over them, or do you keep it real clean?
Yeah, my truck right now is exactly that, very crusty. So. Yeah, I'm not too finicky or kind of picky about it, but yeah, and I don't like doing it myself. I'm definitely a guy that takes to the car wash and has it cleaned. So I'm not out in my driveway polishing it up. That's for sure.
Now we were chatting about the Olympics with Carey earlier here, but for someone like yourself and most of the NHLers who are not going, What do you do? It's a long, lengthy layoff. For veterans who were there 4 years ago in the NHL, were playing and had that time off. How do you approach it?
You got to take that time to rest up the body, also rest up the mind. It's good to just kind of get away from the game for a little bit. You take a few days, and I know for myself, you don't really do anything. You just kind of lounge around and just relax. And then for the last half of the Olympic break, you're back working out and skating and making sure you're staying in top shape. And it's a good time to even build up some strength too. Throughout the season, you're skating, you're playing so much, you don't get all that time to kind of build up your muscle mass and strength. So it's going to be a good break for us.
And Brandon, before we let you go, would be remiss if we didn't ask you about the Super Bowl next weekend. Carey Price going with the Seattle Seahawks mainly for defensive purposes and some time in Washington State. But who do you have, keeping in mind that you were going to break Matthew Ross's heart if both of you guys, he's a Denver Broncos fan, if both of you guys go for Seattle?
I'm definitely going for the Broncos, so I'd like to see Peyton win it. I think he deserves it. And, it's all going to come down to whether he's on or not. So if he's hot, I think they got it. But, if he has a little bit of an off game, and I think Seattle's going to take it. But my gut's saying the Broncos for sure.
All right, well, that's good. And judging by the outdoor game today between the Rangers and the Devils, we might get a lot of scoring in the Super Bowl. Rangers potted 7 goals today outside.
No way! We've been here. I wasn't able to watch it. So what was the score?
It was 3-1 Devils in the first period. You thought maybe Lundqvist was going to get pulled, but 6 straight goals, mostly in the second period, and the Rangers won 7-3.
Wow! Awesome.
All right. Well, thank you. There you go. You got some. You got some ex-teammates maybe to give a shout to.
Yeah, for sure.
Thanks a lot, Brandon. Enjoy the rest of your day at the auto show.
All right. Thanks, guys.